It's another gorgeous cold and frosty morning this morning, and it just feels like such a nice kind of clean air after the build up of Christmas and New Year and lots of wild wintry, wet weather. And then today on the 2nd it's like this. You can feel that all the animals are kind of a bit excited. The rabbits are taking an extra leap and doing their fun things, and I don't know, the birds there's a lot of activity, let's just say that, and you can feel it in the air, or I can feel it in the air. And I just wanted to come up and share a little blessing with you, right? Because the book that I'm going to share the blessing from, I actually discovered it yesterday when I was cleaning out the back room in the cabin, and I could see when I moved the camera underneath the bookshelf, I caught a glimpse of it and I hadn't saw it for a while. So it was in the back of my mind since yesterday to grab it. So I want to read you a little blessing from there. And I got this book as well when I had just not long completed my priestess training. And I think I started it in 2020, completed it 2022. So it's been around a little while. You can hear the cockerel in the background. So yeah, I want to offer you this little New Year blessing, so let me get that organised for you. Okay. On the day, let's go here. Okay. On the day where the weight deadens on your shoulders and you stumble, may the clay dance to balance you. And when your eyes freeze behind the window, behind the grey window, and the ghost of loss gets into you, may a flock of colours of indigo, red and green and azure blue come to awaken you in a meadow of delight. And when the canvas frays and the kurak of thought and a stain of ocean blackens beneath you, may there come across the waters a path of yellow moonlight to bring you safely home. May the nourishment of the earth be yours. May the clarity of light be yours. May the fluency of the oceans be yours. May the protection of the ancestors be yours. And so may a slow wind work these words of love around you, an invisible cloak to mind your life. So let me know what you thought of that little New Year blessing, and yeah. I think after such a hustly, bustly, really ingrained time of nonsense, at times it can feel like that for me anyway, to take that wee bit of time to rest and to slowing things down a little bit, and for it not always to be so rushed, and just to receive words. I don't know, maybe you have a favourite poetry or favourite poem or favourite verse or something that you can, sit with for maybe a little while, I don't know, 10 minutes or something, and just let yourself really rest into the words, They say words are spellbinding, and I totally believe that. And yeah, connecting and reflecting on words that feel something, that kind of activate a feeling within you that connect to your soul, So thank you so much for listening, and I hope you receive something from that. And yeah, I'll let you know, I'll link the book or something like that. So the other thing I wanted to talk about as well was this morning I had got a message from someone. Okay, this is a message that made me giggle. It says, do you have a job and play a meaningful role in society? I've just had to change positions there, move around the garden a little bit. But yeah, I found that message really funny. So thank you for that enlightening message. Yeah, so I think I'd love to hear if anybody wants to share like anything that's kind of, just maybe made them smile, or I think here it is here, right? When you can get to a point where these things come at you, these arrows come at you, but they bounce off you, it's a really, really good place to be. And it just shows you how much work that you've done and how much work that you are doing, because the work never stops, right? And yeah, just being aware of when things are coming at you. And none of it's about you, it's about that other person and whatever's going on in their life. And they're maybe trying to take it out on you, and they're maybe trying to kind of fill their own buckets. And I remember, and I actually found the book the other day, but we had a book called How to Fill Your Bucket, I think it was, and it was about, there's people called bucket dippers whose buckets are not full themselves, so they go around trying to fill other people's buckets, try to take stuff out of other people's buckets. So if you've got kind of self-worth and confidence, or you feel good about yourself, and somebody doesn't have that, then they're going to try and empty your bucket. They're going to empty that of you so they can fill their own bucket. So it kind of reminded me that it's a bit like that. So if any of that kind of stuff happens, then it's on them. They've got to kind of, whatever's going on for them, but it's not on you personally. And it's also proof that you're grown as well. If you're getting criticism and think people are a bit like, what the hell's going on there, then I think it's proof that you're grown. So let me know what you think in the comments about that one as well. But yeah, the garden is still lovely. I've been out here for the best part of an hour already, just watching all the activity. And I'm just going to go back inside because my girls were up quite late this morning, up until the early hours of the morning. So I'm going to go and see if I can wake them up, and then we'll see what we can get done for the day. But yeah, let me know what you think in the comments, and I shall see you in the next video. Okay, bye for now.